Hey everybody, I'm doing my review on Extreme Fortunes. It's been 8 months with the service now, and as I mentioned in my other videos, if the subtitle starts with red like this, it's because I'm still at a loss with all the recommendations that I've been given by this subscription. And I also wanted to show you, or anybody who's seen this video, what I was expecting from Extreme Fortunes when I got the membership, because the whole thing was they were pretty much saying they're recommending stocks that go up 1,000%. And so I wanted to kind of show what I had in mind with a different stock that I've seen that has gone up that 1,000%. For an example, kind of. So this is the stock here. Hold on. So here's the example that I wanted to use. This is a stock that I saw in January of this year, 2019. It had gone up 100% in one day, and then I pretty much stopped. I stopped like looking at it and seeing how it's been doing. I recently looked at it like a couple weeks ago and noticed that it went up a whole lot. Like, if I would have gone in January when I seen it had gone up 100%, now I would have made 1,125%. So it's a lot, and that's what I had in mind when I bought the subscription, Extreme Fortunes, that they were gonna recommend stocks like this. This is 1 year graph, and in a year it's gone up from, since January 23rd, it was at $8.32 a share, and it went up to now December 27th at $101 a share. So that's pretty much like over 1,000% gain. So that's what I had in mind when I bought the membership, Extreme Fortunes, that they were going to recommend stocks similar to this with those kind of gains. And so I just haven't seen any recommendation that has performed at like this company, Axsome Therapeutics. So I can show you guys, for anybody who's interested in Extreme Fortunes, I can show you guys what are the percentage gains they have for their members, for past positions and open positions. But I also wanted to show, like, so that 1,000%, if you would have put in $1,000, you would have made $10,000 in a year. So if you would have put $2,000, you would have made $20,000 in a year, and so on and so forth. 3,000 would have made you 30,000 in a year if you would have invested in this company January 23rd, 2019. That's the gain you would have made for just having your money sit in this company for about a year. And if you would have bought in earlier when it was at $2.63 in January 2nd, you would have made 3,000%, almost 4,000%, which is like, if you put 1,000 is 30,000, 2,000 is like 60,000, 3,000 is like $90,000 in a year. So it's a lot of money. So here's the website on Extreme Fortunes and their percentage that they've made so far for their members. So this is the website, and this is my membership that I've paid for, $4,000. It's normally $5,000. I got a discount, but this is all the percentage gains that there've been. Like, this one is 90%, 16%. Well, that's negative 16%, 77%, and all of these, there is nothing that's gone up 1,000%. The one that got the closest was this one, 524%. And then the second closest one was this one, which was recently sold December 9th, 2019. It's a 443% gain. And they got other ones. Like this one was recommended in October 31st, 2019. And it went up like 436% in like 3 weeks. But I didn't buy it because I didn't have the money at the time when it was recommended at $3.06. So I bought it like at a higher price, and I would have made a good amount on it if I would have bought it at $3.06 a share. So, but now it's gone down. So it went from $3 all the way to $16, making a 436% gain. But then it started going down, and right now it's currently at $11.15. So there's different ones. Like I know that I've like this one. I think I bought this one, and I made a loss. I put in maybe I forgot how much, but I had a 50, maybe like a similar loss like this, 55%, something like that. So pretty much lose half of your money if you put in 10 grand, you lose 5 grand. If you put $1,000, you lose 500. So yeah, that when I bought the membership, what I had in mind was like I didn't think there was gonna be like I thought there was gonna be more 1,000% winners, because the membership is for looking for stocks with 1,000% potential, and so I thought there was gonna be some in here, but when I realized that the one that's got the closest was this 500% gain, and there's not many similar to it, then I kind of got like discouraged, or like I just didn't I wasn't expecting it. And then so I was expecting like 1,000% gain, 900% gain, 800% gain, something like that, around there. But I did do another video where I wrote down all the recommendations for 1 year, and I guess if you would have bought them every single recommendation for that year, and you would have equal weighted it, bought every single stock at around the same price, you would have came out winning with a gain. But I haven't done it for 2019. I haven't bought in every single stock. I know in October there was like a few that I didn't buy. So here's my updated spreadsheet. I changed some numbers around because so on my last videos, I know that I've been saying that I bought every single stock at $1,000, but I was just saying that because I was trying to make it seem like I was following the rules of the game that Palmapilli recommends and advises their subscribers to do. But in reality, I actually, the first maybe 5 stocks that I bought in like April and May, I put down a lot more, like, well, not a lot more, just like 500 extra more, because, so if you go here, this is April. This stock I bought it at, I put down 1,480. This one I put 1,509, 1,498, so on and so forth. And this one I actually only put 1,300, but like 2 weeks ago I put in an extra 700, so now it's $2,000 in there, because that one was down like 55%, and since I put in those 700, it took my percentage to a negative 38%, but it still is pretty much the same loss, $774. But this is a bot stock, and so at one point, so when I first bought it, it was at $16.15. Oh, and I haven't updated that. I need to put the new number, because since I put in more money, it averaged out to a different price. So hold on, I'll be back. Let me update that real quick. So here it is. It's updated now. So the buy price is now 11.20. I know it said $16 because so the first time I put in 1,300 and I bought it at $16, but since I put in another 700 and the price was a cheaper price, I think I bought it, I don't know, like 690 or something. It averaged out my buy price, so it went down to 11.20, and it also took down my percentage. This percentage was a higher percentage loss, but now it's 38%. So the only thing this really does is now that if it goes down, it takes more money away faster, and if it goes up, it gives me like more money. But these pot stocks, I don't think they're gonna go up. I mean, they just did a huge like skyrocket after it was like legalized in all these states, but nobody really likes that stuff. It's nobody really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe next year it'll go back up, but so that's one of them. That's the one that I got the most money in. It's $2,000. And then from there on out, I pretty much everything is equal weighted. 1,000. Well, it's off by a little, but it's pretty much 1,000 equal weighted. Cause like this one's 1,001. This is 1,047, 1,002, 1,042. So from here on out, they're pretty much all equal weighted. And so this one here is the one that I didn't have enough money. When he recommended it at $3.06 a share. So if I would have bought in it like right when he said to buy it, it would have gone up like less than a month. It would have gone up to 436%. But then yeah, it did go down, and on his website he has a 200 and something percent gain. But since I bought it later at a higher price, because this is pretty much the price I bought it for, it's $6.42 a share, I only have a 73% gain, and it's currently at $11.15 as of Friday the 27th, and that's December 2019. So pretty much I added these are all the recommendations, and if you look, I'm pretty much like on some of them I guess I am off. Like for instance, this one, he recommended it at $2.68 and I bought it at 90 cents, so I got it for a real cheap price. But I think this is his worst performing stock that is active. It's at a 61% loss. But so I bought it because I mean it's gone down so much that I doubt it's gonna continue going down. I mean, I hope it doesn't go down negative 70% or negative 80%, but so far this is his worst performing stock recommendation, and it's at a negative 61%. But since I got it at a cheap price, I'm a 0.06% gain, which is only 30 cents. And I didn't even put that much money on that one. That's $497. But I think I'm gonna add another like 500 to equal weighted 1,000 later on, depending. Like if it goes down a lot, I might do it that way. It averages out. But some of these, like for instance this one, I bought it at 91. He recommended at 79. This one he recommended it to buy at 136, and I bought it at 101. Some of them I did pay a little extra. Like this one he recommended it at 820, and I bought it at 1120. But I sold that one already. Wait. Oh, no, not that one. Actually, this one's still active. But the one that I did sell, like this one here, I sold this one. I lost 393. But then that was in May. But then in like around August, he recommended it again, which is this one, because you see how these two have the same current price, $5.90. So that's the same stock, because so I guess he recommended us to buy it again in September, because it went down all the way to like $3.90 a share. And when it was like around $4.10 a share, he recommended to buy, and I was able to get in at $4.45 a share. So that one I pretty much almost gained back what I lost from back in May, which is this one. I lost 393, but now I have a gain of 326. So I almost got back what I lost the first time around. So all these are, well, that one's active still now, and so like for instance, this one he recommended at 55. I did buy it at 57. It's currently at 58 as of Friday 27th December 2019. And like for instance, this one, like for instance, so for the most part, I almost buy him at the price he says. Like I'm a little off. Like this one he recommended at $2.90. I bought it at $3.12. So yeah, that's pretty much all of them. But the best performing one that I've bought in was this one. But I wish I could have gotten it at $3.06. I wish I had the $1,000, because right now I would have been up on that one alone like maybe 2,300. So all this loss right here would have been almost non-existent, because I'm actually at a loss of 2,576 with all my gains and all my losses. So yeah, it's been 8 months. This is how it's been like so far. All these stock recommendations I've been buying that he believes have the potential to go up 1,000%. And as you can see here, the highest one is this one, 73%. But if I would have bought in it at this price right when he said it, I would have been up 200 and something percent. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to their website. So here it is. It's this. So it's this one right here. It's was recommended October 28th, 2019 at 306 a share. So if I would have bought in it when he recommended that day, I would have had a 264% gain, which is roughly like 2,600. No, like 2,000. Yeah, like $2,600. So pretty much my loss would have been covered. But I don't know what kind of luck I have that, like, when the good ones arrive, like I don't have the cash, or like I buy the subscription when he recommends a lot of them that don't do too good. I don't know. It's just like I'm bound to, like, I just can't get out of poverty. It's depressing, really. Like, the whole reason I'm doing all this is, yeah, my work gives me cash. I can, get by. I won't go hungry. I have a roof over my head and everything, but I'm not living where I want to live. Like, and to kind of live where I want to live, I pretty much need enough money for a down payment on a nice home, and then I'm pretty much set. But I want a down payment where the mortgage is going to be affordable, even if I lose my job and I have to go get a minimum wage job, or even if I lose my job and I have to get a part-time job, and I want to feel confident that I can pay off the mortgage. I don't want to take on a mortgage of like $2,000 a month and then be stressing every day or every month. So this is why I'm pretty much putting my money in the stock market, because I want to I'm swinging for the fences, like, as some people say. Like, I'm trying to win big, try to get something that's gonna kind of change my life. Yeah, I paid this subscription and I'm trying to do this, but so far it hasn't worked out. But like, I'm still gonna continue trying to buy these stock recommendations, and hopefully I'm able to get one of these good ones that Paul has recommended, like this one, the 443%, or like this 500, where is it, this 524%, which this one, yeah, you had to wait quite a while to get it, like, because it was recommended in 2017, and it was then he asked for you to sell it with profit 2018, July 2018. So it was pretty much like a year and 6 months you held this, or whoever bought this held this for a year and 6 months. So yeah, it takes a while too. That's another bad thing. It's not like I'm gonna be rich in a few months or a year. It seems like it takes about at least a year to a year and a half, maybe 2 years, to like see some real like life-changing gains, I believe. But so yeah, I'm just gonna continue trying and see. Hopefully for the month of January, his recommendations are similar to the one that went up that 236%, and I'm back on the green, and because I've pretty much been on the red since I bought the membership. Like, I haven't been profitable. Like, I'm at a loss, so hopefully that changes. But okay, so here I'm back on my Excel spreadsheet. So adding all these up here on this column I, so this is the total that I've invested. So it's about 18 different stocks, and yeah, this one's one of the cheaper ones that I've only put 400, and this one was the one that went up a lot, went up like 200%. And I think I bought it twice. Like, I first put in 500, and then I put the rest, and now the total's 995. But when I first bought it, I think I bought it at $5.20 or $5.30, which was a cheaper price than this. But then it went up, and I wanted to add money, so it averaged out to $6.42 a share. So yeah, pretty much these are all the stocks I've had, and that's how it's been so far. I'm gonna do another YouTube video maybe around January, see how I am doing by then. Hopefully I'm not losing this much, or hopefully this doesn't grow anymore. But yeah, it's negative 2,576. And yeah, it's unfortunate that, like, when I first started, like, for instance, this one, I put 1,500, it went down 56%, and I lost 856. And he recommended us to sell it because he said he didn't see the company with opportunity to grow the 1,000%, and maybe right now is not the right time, and maybe we're gonna go back into this stock later. I don't know, I can't remember. But some of these, like, I guess, like like for some of them, since they're pharmaceuticals, like, sometimes they go down a lot if they don't get an FDA approval, and that causes them to go, like, pretty much go down like 20%, 30% in one day, and that's a big loss. So when that happens, I think it happened to one of these, and they didn't get the FDA approval, and it went down like 30% in one day, and he was like, oh, okay, it's not gonna work, we're gonna sell it. So I took the loss. I don't remember if it was this one or that one. It was one of these. So far I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, and out of those 4 I only have one with a gain. So I started in April again, April 28 or somewhere around there. And also, I think I'm gonna do another one on another spreadsheet, but on Total Wealth Insider. That was a cheaper membership. It only cost me $200, but I honestly didn't buy that many stock recommendations from that subscription, but it also, with that subscription, I'm also at a loss because like I took a real big loss on a stock that the person who runs that subscription was like confident that that stock was gonna go up 1,000%, and that like by this time it was gonna pretty much hit the moon, and we were gonna make a ton of a ton of money. But so it just, it plummeted, it went down hard, and I took like a 50% loss on that one too. And I think I put in like 1,300 or something, I can't remember. So I actually haven't been buying more of his recommendations after that happened. Like, I mean, I think I only bought like two more after that. But so yeah, it's a risky thing to do. But so now that I'm doing, once I finish this Extreme Fortunes, like once the year goes by or the 2 years, whatever, I might try to do like, I want to learn day trading, because it's like there's, that is something more where you do it daily, you put in the money, and you leave it in there for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, you pull it out with a gain. And then some people make a living off of it. It's like, for me it would be like the best job to have. Like, you don't have to sit in traffic, go 2 hours to work if they send you to, let's say, to LA, and then you don't have to pretty much work an 8 hour shift. You can do like a 2-3 hour day shift from home on your computer. It would be like the dream job if I could ever consistently make money off of day trading. It's like, it's something I'm looking to try to do someday. If I could do that, it would really be great for me. But thanks for watching my video. I think I'm gonna do another video in January and just update how it's been for my Extreme Fortunes. Okay, thank you, bye.